I know that the entire month of November was supposed to be dedicated to relooks, but I would be a fool to not play more Diceomancer. It's just a fascinating game, right? It's a fascinating roguelike deck builder that just has so much going on that I want to explore it more. So hopefully you will not mind me doing an episode more, potentially more than that, okay, on Diceomancer. Let's hop in with effectively the same exact character. I mean, we don't have any other characters, so it is exactly that. And I don't think that I really have any upgrade points that I can. Oh, I can unlock the next. I could unlock the next character, I guess, but I don't really want to do that. Let's just play. Let's get in. Let's explore what's going on. We attempted to build what I can only describe as like the stupidest build possible last time. I think that logically you don't build the stupidest build possible, and maybe that's the key to success. But in this game, I mean, who knows, man? It's difficult to tell whether or not there's correct approaches to things. You can kind of do anything, right? So here's Beacon, requires a purple or a blue, exert my hand, and then add copies of those cards to my hand in the next action. Considered a rare card. I suppose I can see the value, but I don't think that it's worth me buying this right now without knowing what's in my build. It kind of sucks that we got kind of pegged with double shop action here. Where do we want to go? I think, to be honest with you, I want to go like down and then in, and that might be the best approach. But it's fine, okay? You're gonna gain some block, you're gonna do some damage. We do have a crossbow, which is nice. I think we probably want to gain some block, but I think that hitting you in order to gain a little bit of the block immediately, because keep in mind, whenever an enemy's health bar is depleted, we draw a card, gain a block. Can I just kill you? I mean, this is a D8's worth of damage. This is 4 damage. I mean, I can literally just kill you with these. It's a great day. It's a great day. Okay. New card. I like drawing 3 cards. I think that that's good. I think that Sufficient Supplies is a good card. Deal damage equal to the number of cards in your hand. I think this is also cool. When I cast this card, I made this card up to 4 cards, and each time you discard a card, resolve this card's effect an additional time. Which is nuts as well. I think I'm gonna take this. And then I think we gotta have a chat. Because a lot of you brought this up in the last episode. Let's start with the dried fish store, though. I come across the famous dried fish store. Dried fish so hard that the neighboring weapon stores are closed. Why not try some? Why not dry some as well? Okay, so the bent dried fish, I either deal 9 damage or heal 4 health. Or I do 10 damage to all enemies or add some mana. Or I can gain 8 fortified, which is I gain block every turn. Or gain 8 haste whenever I cast a card. Lose half of haste, draw a card. Well, I mean, if we played this into the cards we have, right, with Mind Spike, we want to draw more cards, right? So that would make the balanced dried fish the best here. So I'm just gonna play it, okay? I'm gonna play it. Maybe it doesn't work out the way we want it to, but for now, I think I'm content with it. So what I was going to say before I interrupted myself, a lot of you were like, Tyler, you should probably try to permanently change your mana. And if you roll low, you just try again, right? Like, I know that it's a little bit of a peculiar approach, but there's really no reason to not, like, we have a bunch of tries that we can do here. So let's try, right? So changes to a 4. I do think that that's pretty good. After your turn start, Goose will generate an intention to discard your hand. I guess I missed that. being at 4 is good. Let's gain. I think in this case we would like to gain fortified from this card for right now. It does go away though, doesn't it? Yeah, I mean the short rest will restore that counter, but we only get this for so long. Let's reload, and then we'll pop the block. We're gonna gain 8 block at the end of turn, which should mean we're fine here if he rolls high, which he didn't roll super high, but he rolled high enough. Start your next action, discard a card from your hand. It's just annoying, to be honest. And I can't really focus it. You're still doing a bunch of damage. Just discard a random card. Rolling a 2 sucks. Start of your next action. I guess block is not considered action. Is that... Okay, I don't really understand what you're doing, my guy. But that's fine. 4 damage coming in. I mean, more is gonna come in. The other psycho approach is I could probably just like redo this number back to a 2. Unfortunately, that does not help me a lot. 6 is real good though. That's real good. Okay, so now we're permanently at 6 mana per turn. You rolled fine. I'm not taking damage here. The 6 mana per turn's huge, man. That's huge. So we need draw. I mean, this is literally 3 damage. That's not good enough. Well, it could be okay, I guess. I think we need to kill this guy because he's getting a little. Let's consume a charge to crank that down. And then this is estimated 3 damage. Let's just hit you for 4, get rid of you. Our crossbow then does 12 damage, which cranks you down. And then I think that it's probably logical. I mean, 2 to 8 damage, I got 4 block. We're mid-rolling. Let's ensure that we don't lose that damage. So Mind Spike's free, man. I mean, 2 damage, sure, and then discard up to 4. So if I discard 1, then he goes again for 1. Okay, we need draw. That's if we're gonna make this kick card work, we need to get some draw. I do like. I think that we have some decent ideas here with this mana scenario. The issue is that is random, right? I mean, we're getting kind of chaotic mana right now. Let's do this. Let's do this. You're doing 2 to 12 damage. Let's just pray for 7. If I can cycle my deck around back to the crossbow, okay, that works fine. As long as we're staying at the amount of, hey, stop that, brother. Okay, sure. Hitcha for 8, that's good. Hitcha for 4, that's fine. Like, low roll a lot? Yeah, okay, you high rolled, you were bound to do it eventually. And then we'll kill you. It could have been worse. You need draw. You need draw. Another Mind Spike is not draw, for the record. Deal 8 damage to a random enemy. Repeat for each ammo. I mean, that's a really good card, right? It's a ridiculously good card. This is 32 damage, and then it's 16, it's 24 damage, then it's 16 damage, then it's 8 damage, and then it's 3 block and 3 fortified, which is completely okay. It's expensive. I mean, the amount of mana it requires is high. I know that we're all looking at the other Mind Spike and going, wouldn't it be kind of fun if we could get some more draw to have Mind Spike go crazy? Yeah, it would be. It's stupid, but let's try it, man. Let's try it. So then we're going to want to hit this upgrade. Do I think that I can fight an elite here? No, not really. Dude, he's huge. He's an extremely beefy lad right now. We want to get rid of that bar, okay? The issue is that you're You're really a bit of a freak, aren't you? Also, this permanently changed the target number. Why you go back down? I thought I was permanently changing my mana cap forever. I suppose potentially that's not how that show works. Okay. Let's This is currently 4 damage. Dude, Mind Spike is just not good enough right now. I know we now have 2 of them, and you're gonna be like, Tyler, you shouldn't have taken a second one. I think it's extremely fair. I probably should not have taken another one. But I did, so let's deal with it now. We can do this, get rid of this card, do an extra damage, and then put some block on. I can't afford that. I mean, there's a 40% chance that he misses, or a 60% chance he misses. Now he has a higher chance to do the damage, though. So 16 damage probably coming in. I think that we would prefer to play as much block as possible. The tough part here is that I really genuinely think that the best play for this 1 die is to crank these numbers down like quite a lot. Because then hitting you for 4, you're not going to gain the accuracy, right? Then we can Mind Spike you and get rid of this strike to hit you again. And then you just put on some block. You may do 16 damage, you may not. You didn't. And then we're still cruising a little bit. The issue is that it's going to be a hot minute for us to get this fully squared away. Let's bank on you missing again. That possibly can't go wrong. He's definitely going to hit me. Yeah. Okay, good talk. Good talk. You're reducing accuracy. This is a great turn to just hit ya. I mean, you got a lot of health, man. Hopefully we get something really nice out of this. But it is a tough one. I think you have to just gain a little block. It's a 15% chance for you to hit. Thank God you missed, because that could have been catastrophic. Gotta hit you to deplete this bar. At least you deplete it. It's a 45% chance for you to hit, 55 to miss. Okay. That is kind of hell. Well, still a 45% chance, I guess, but I'm not gonna get through that one. So now, I think you still gotta just hit him. Okay. Pop a block in case the 55. Yeah. Okay. I mean, you need to hit this guy, and you need to hit him real frickin' fast, man. This is very scary. 19 damage. We're probably dead, right? I think there's a high probability. You have to pop block and hope for the best. 20% chance. Don't do it, brother. Don't do it. Okay, thank you. And then have enough damage. Okay, I mean, it's like not great, right? But we get a lot of stuff from this, so I think that it's fine. After using the 1 die, discover 1 non-purple card. Okay. Distorted effect from card not casted by you will not resolve. I mean, I don't have it. Sure, you know what? This is fine. We'll take that. And then, like, don't give me another Mind Spike. I need to draw, man. I need to draw. Swap your hand with your draw pile. Now that's interesting. That's really interesting. For each number in your hand, deal damage equal to its value to a random enemy. For each number in your hand. What? When resolving this card, accelerate the purple mist. If this card is gaining another distorted, gain glitch instead. Look, I see it's a level 3. This is the play though, man. Like if we can make this happen, I think you have to upgrade Mind Spike. The crossbow reload is a good idea, but this you can discard up to 8 cards. It is interesting. Choose to swap your hand with your draw pile or swap your hand with your discard pile. It could be great. I think you have to upgrade. Balanced Fist just becomes free. I think you have to upgrade your crossbow because it is your like main damage dealer until I can get a little bit of frickin' draw. What gets tough here is that I probably should be healing. I know that going for this relic is probably intelligent, but let's go a slightly different approach. I'm going to remove a card from my deck. I'm going to remove just a basic strike from my deck. And then we're going to go up to this rest, which will allow me to heal 20, get back in the swing of things. Then the really psycho play is go down, down, over. I have 11 money, man. We may get like a little caught in the mist, but I don't know. we'll see what happens. From 3 cards, take 1. Let's try. Gain D20, 3 D20 rolls evasion. Okay, so if our 3 D20 rolls is greater than 21, then I get the juice from it. Which would be nice. When this turn ends, start an extra turn. But it can only be cast 1 time and then all of these can only be cast 1 time. Yeah, I mean, this one's fine, I guess. Having an extra turn is good. It being fragile, I mean, I get to play it once. We can make that happen. It's just a little meh, right? I love this idea. I know you're gonna be like, Tyler, why? I love this idea because this is my way of adding more cards to my hand to then use with that other nonsense. It does require 2 blues to play it, which is horrible, to be honest. It's like actively horrible. I would love to know the upgrade for it, but I'm not sure that we will learn that. What do we got over here? You can refresh the cards an additional time in the shop. When an enemy's health bar is depleted, gain 3 critical hits. When I lose HP, gain a temporary power. You can upgrade cards 1 more time at the upgrade slot. Huh. I mean, that's interesting too. Gain 2 block if drawn not at the start of the turn. Add energy as well. It's a free 2 block. Eventually we need draw man, and that's going to be good. This also has kick associated with it. You have to take this. You have to take this. This is how we make this build work. I also think that I might be insane, but this is the correct play, right? to come get another relic. Combat starts, add 2 mystery box cards to your hand. It has to be this, man. Put cards in our hand, right? And then play psycho discard meta. Remove all buffs from enemies. Enter an unvisited spot to charge it. Removing all buffs from enemies is good, but I'm going all in on stupid meta. I hope you're ready for extremely stupid meta. Okay. Of course you drew nothing that you actually needed. It's great. It's really good. Yeah, I mean, you literally drew nothing that you needed. That's very fun. Very fun, very cool. Let's start with... I mean, we actually have a lot of free cards right now. You don't need to play Explore. It's a total waste. we can play the mystery boxes. Look at the top 3 cards of your draw pile, draw 1. Are you freaking kidding me? Those 2 cards are just sitting out in no man's land? Okay. Give me the crap block. That's fine. Mystery box. Gain 6 more fortified. I mean, this is just a good card. Let's make sure we play this, because that gets us through this wave. And we can play this for free block. You probably want to reload your crossbow here. And then we would permanently change a number. What permanently changed number do we want to permanently change? I think that logically, we just hit like one of your numbers, right? And then, yeah, after using the 1 die, I discover a non-purple card. So this is going to be my way to draw cards. Yeah, draw 4 cards, okay? I can do that right now. Okay, yeah, I mean, let's do it. And then you're going to put Mind Spike back on top and Explore back on top to prepare for your next hand. I'm cooking, okay? It might not be intelligent, but I am cooking. Just let the man cook. I need 2 blues, so 1, 2. I'm going to add 2 junk cards to my hand. I'm going to remove a Mind Spike to then add more of them. And then I'm going to Mind Spike and remove all of them. But is this just going to do no damage then? Yeah, okay. So that does work the way that we figured it would. We need to get significantly more cards in hand. This makes sense. I wanted to make sure that I was doing that correctly, because I don't know, it was a little wonky, to be honest. It was a little wonky. Okay, we need to get rid of one of you. So let's break that. Target enemy loses 6 health. We can do the hamburger play. Yeah, okay. We'll do this. You'll lose 6 health and die. I have 4 block now. I mean, we can just hit ya. Yeah, I mean, let's just hit ya. It doesn't do a ton, but it's good enough. And then we'll carry over the mana, I guess, because 4 mana does help. It does help. So swapping your hand with the draw pile would give us back a Mind Spike, but that doesn't really help me a lot. So instead we can convert you, gain a temporary power into fortified. I'll hit ya for everything I can. 4 is not as good as I wanted to hit you for. I can't play this because it requires 2 blue, so I'll play this for 3. I'll gain 2 block, you'll hit me for nothing. And then we attempt to hit you kind of hard here. So Mind Spike is going to do 5 damage. If I get rid of a card, it's going to do 4 damage twice. So we go from 5 to 8. If I get rid of this, it's going to do 3 damage 3 times. That's 9 damage. And then anywhere from there, it goes downhill. So I really only want to do 4 damage to you. So I'm going to remove this to deplete you, gain the 2. Then I'm going to pop this to gain. I should have done that first, right? Because then the temporary power goes like pretty strong with Mind Spike. This game, it'll break you, brother. It'll break you. Okay, carry over a little mana. We should be good to wipe you here. Yes, we should be good to wipe you here. It's a lot, but we're making it work. Discover a card from other realms. Okay, I need research. That's very important. I actually like where this run is sitting. I know that it looks a little wonky right now, but I think that it could be a lot worse. Mind Spike. is really good. So now you Mind Spike. Well, first let's pop these, because yeah, now look at this. Draw 3 cards. Requires us getting rid of a card, which is fine, because it just draws more. I like that a lot. So now Mind Spike. Mind Spike, we can kick 4 cards. And that's so worth it, okay? This is 8 damage right now. It'll go down to... This is 8 damage right now. It'll go down to, if I kick 4 damage. It'll do the 4 damage 4 times. For 16 damage. Which does break ya. And we'll still have the ability to play other things. Let's start with this. Because we might be able to get something even better. Sure. I'm not really sure the value that has, but that's fine. Let's do this now. So this is an estimated 8 damage. However, you're reducing the damage received by 1. Okay, is fine. Is fine. Let's do this. We're going to ditch. I don't need block, and then I'll just ditch this strike. If I okay, hold on. So 4 damage times 4 16. 5 damage times 3 15. You want to kick the maximum amount on this one. So kick these. And then that hits you for, in that case it was 15 because you're doing 1 less for each, which is fine. Then you have this again if you want to, but I think that we're better off reloading our crossbow. Why did that not... Weren't you supposed to keep in my hand? Maybe I'm crazy. Maybe I'm insane. Could be very true. Let's just change some of your numbers, man. Yeah, I forgot about this as well. 5 damage to a random enemy or gain 5 block. Yeah, that's fine. Bring that in. Let's kick ya. Well, I mean, you're kind of in a position you can play anything. So let's play this. I'm gonna kick that to do 2 damage. It's probably not actually valuable to do that. And then we'll hit you. We'll do 5 damage to a random enemy, and then I'll hit you for 2 damage. I low roll on freaking everything I do. That's where the luck, I guess, would be more valuable. But it's fine. It's fine. So well prepared, you have to pop immediately. Because we need cards, okay? We need the cards. This is unfortunately a terrible scenario. I'm going to change... I need more cards, man. That's really the issue. I need more cards. Because I'd really like to... Using it on this 7 is just atrocious. So I guess I'll use it on this. That's fine. Discard your hand, draw 4 cards. Yeah, it's needed, I think. 6 damage, 6 weak is also really good. But I'd like to draw some different cards. I'd like to hit you first. No, I'd like to. Well, no, because you're gonna add stuff to me. So that's fine. Hit you, and then let's do this. And then that lines me up for a big crossbow play. You're upgraded as well, so you are doing less damage. That just kills you, actually. Okay. That's not horrible. I think another Mind Spike is atrocious. I think Maneuver is great. Living and dying by Mind Spike is not a good idea. I've figured that part out real frickin' quick, but I've just kind of accepted that we're doing it. Put at least 2 cards from hand on top of the draw pile. You do not need... Well, maybe you do want this, actually. Okay, let's get kind of funky here. Let's get kind of funky here. So, you could new perspective. Let's start by doing this. Gain 3 Horde. Keeps cards in my hand. I mean, that's really good too, to be honest. This is also miracling, which is quite strong as well. I think you have enough good stuff going on that I feel like we do not want to... We don't want to get too cute here. Oh my god, draw even more cards. Okay. We have no clue what's actually on the top of our deck. Dude, I think we need to draw into a Mind Spike. I really do. So draw into your Mind Spike. Then you need to draw more cards. Okay, so let's hit this block to draw more cards. And then Mind Spike is currently 9 damage. We ditch 4 cards, that's 5 damage, is 20 damage that comes in. We can kill 2 of your bars. I can straight up kill this guy with that. But we can get you with this. So let's do it on you. I think that we can afford to get rid of block at this point. We're gonna hit you for 20. It's a huge play, man. That's a huge play. And then you slow sword on this guy. Game, hello? Okay. You're freaking dead. That's amazing. Then you gain block, you add another one of these, and then you go insane, man. I mean, reload this. We have the turns to make this happen. Hitting you for 4, no, I hit you for 6. Yeah. And then that was 12? Wait, hold on. I hit you for way more than I expected to. I don't know. All of a sudden that worked. maybe I was cooking this entire time. Maybe this actually maybe this build kind of nasty with it. I think it works. Increase mana pool capacity. It's crazy, right? I mean, mana is a problem, but it isn't a problem, I guess. I still think you go for like the big play, right? You go for the big play of kind of chaotic going. I am going to heal, which I know is weak, instead of chopping a card. But I think that we want to make sure we're at a decent amount of heals when the time comes. We mystery box. You gave me a crossbow. Crossbow is a lot of damage. He does his reactive after casting 1 card. I gotta hit you with the crossbow to make sure that you don't do that. Okay. What the hell, man? You got a ton of this. Okay. You got me. I respect it. Give me new perspective, and then we're getting a little wacky, okay? Convert this, new perspective. That now gives me everything, which allows me to... Oh, I should have done this first. It's a Mind Spike for 9. You do lose your tough. I can't play any more limited cards. Very fair, very fair. But I can play this and get even more cards. And then I mean, it's not actually that much more. Then you Mind Spike, you basically want to get rid of anything that costs to play. Because you don't have... Well, you actually do have mana. You have a blue mana. The blue mana does not actually help us here. Let's just do this. It does crank you along, man. It does crank you along. I mean, I think that you can play Mind Spike again here to get rid of this. So that would be 4 damage twice. This would be 3 damage 3 times. Let's do that. Okay. Oh my lord, it's chaotic. Then we do 5 damage to you. Then we do 12 damage to you. Then we permanently change a number. Let's change our mana number to 3. I get more cards because of this. Yeah, okay, yeah. And then this is 10 damage to all enemies. Okay. It's never ending, brother. I'm in an infinite loop. And then we just kill you on this turn. I'll tell you that felt good to me. Okay. Start by reloading your crossbow. And then you play this. That way your crossbow is reloaded for the next fight. It really does work okay. Well prepared to draw more cards. I'm in drawing extraordinaire. I know the deck is big. I mean, it's not that big, but it's the correct play to make it this big. I think that you do want to upgrade Mind Spike now. Because being able to kick more cards with the amount of draw that we have, that's a big benefit. It's a little wonky. It's a little wonky, but it's getting there. Okay, it's getting there. This is fine. Start with these. You gave me another free crossbow. Smoker. Gain 4 block. Loaded ammo of 2. Okay. Let's maneuver. We need to put a card back on top of the draw pile. We want to put this and this back on the draw pile. Then you crank down your hand because you're going to play New Perspective, but you need to start by playing things that are free. So Smoker is just free. Then you play New Perspective. I can't play any more limited cards on this turn, you little freak. You little freak, you coward, you stupid. Can I change the limited? Probably not. Okay. What about here? Ready? I can only play. Oh, I wanted to change it to say the amount of limiteds that I could play. Well, now I just have to change the number. Let's just change your thing to there. 4 damage. Kick temporary. Yeah, you know what? That's fine. Let's 4 damage with a kick is fine. We're going to kick these and just smack you around a little bit. Then draw some cards. That's fine. Then take a look at some cards. I mean, dude, it's not the worst Mind Spike. It's not the best either. I think you have to play for the future, okay? I don't know. How much damage am I taking? I'm taking 9 right now. Let's permanently change this number to a 1. And then I think we just hit you. Well, I think we just kill you. Okay, now you take no damage. Drawing 3 cards. I mean, brother, we actually get a Mind Spike out of that. Which is absurdly good. Because then I can just ditch 3 of these. Hit you for that amount. It's just a lot, man. This game is just a lot. It's so much to follow. It's great, don't get me wrong. I mean, I genuinely really enjoy it. But that does not stop it from being pure chaos theory to figure out what the hell you're doing. Let's kick this. We're gonna add a bunch of junk to our hand. Unfortunately, that's not very useful to me, my friend. I think you gotta just kill one of them, man. And then Mind Spike is really quite lovely. Because we can... So, with a kick of 8, does not help me. We want to... This is 3 damage twice for 6. This is 2 damage 3 times for 6. It's the same damn thing. Okay. Just hit you. I'm taking a tiny amount of damage. I'm also weak right now. Just chill. Accept the tiny bit of damage. That's fine. The weak debuff is annoying, but we can deal with it. So, 4 damage with the kick. I don't have enough mana. Let's start with that. Attack plan gives me mana back, which is nice. This is just free block, which is nice. You have 2 crossbow reloads, unfortunately. I think you need to start with this. And so this is 4 damage, but I'm weak as well. Let's just ditch... Let's ditch most of this to ensure that that kills you, which it did. I've got 8 block now. So yeah, let's just play this and then play this. Just 1 damage, it's fine, but you take no damage here. We had to get 1 out of there, okay? And we did. Okay, Battle of Wits is back again, huh? I mean, it's a great card. I'm not gonna complain about having it. It really is a nice card. Just like, to be honest with you, this is a nice card. And then we played this. I'm going to discard all of these. You die. You're doing a tiny bit of damage. I would prefer you did more. Let's change this. Get a card. You could just get the fortified, but let's try to actually get some of our cards, right? Unfortunately, this was just like not the play at all. Convert this, draw some more. We can gain some block. I mean, in the end, it ended up doing the exact same thing that we wanted to anyway, which was just survive. So I think it's fine. Okay. You're starting to get a little chaotic, rather. We can use this if we want to, but let's start. Not enough cards in the draw pile. That's a good play, Tyler. That's a great play. I'm going to change you. I think you then bring in this. I think I hit you, and then I think I convert you, and I kill you. It has to be done, okay? It has to be done. Give me a rest. We're gonna do a nice boss fight here. I'm going to absolutely just pop that. And I think that the only way to play this boss is to crank his health away. I know it's a little annoying to go that approach, but I do think it's the right approach. We didn't get any of our draw, man. That's unfortunate. But we can new perspective. So use your hand right now. Let's change that. We actually don't want this. But Smoker is fine. You want to use free cards here. And then we want to... Miracle is currently active. It's 3 Horde and 3 Block. I do think this card is really good. But I think you have to new perspective here. So crank these away to new perspective. You now have insane plays, okay, including your upgraded Mind Spike. You kind of want to play the world too. There's no reason not to on this fight. I think you also spend some of these. And I don't think you need to go too crazy. Like, getting some of these at the beginning is actually a waste because you're not going to gain the value that you would expect to. Give me, let's Mind Spike, okay? Let's Mind Spike. We can kick up to 8 times. So 1, 2, 3. I guess I maybe should have played this first. 4, 5. This is doing 7 damage 5 times for 35. This is doing 6 damage 8 times? No. 6 damage 6 times for 36. Okay. That's good enough. It's not going to get better than that. So play that. I am triggering like a lot of things on him. But it's fine. It's fine. It's great. Honestly, that went completely fine to me. You do have another Mind Spike that we can play shortly. But start me with this to gain the extra energy. I mean, you probably should have Mind Spiked first. But you could draw more cards, I guess. And then Mind Spike. It's never ending. I mean, I suppose maybe I didn't want to do that because I wanted to, except I can't play that. Okay. You still want to play this, finally. So, well, I'm going to be honest, I don't think you need to now. I don't think you need to. So, discard this, send it. It's like really good, man. It's really good. We don't need the block. Research can get us back to potentially our other Mind Spike. New Perspective is not good enough. Maneuver, can't play any more limiteds. I mean, it's like a really good turn. I think you just crossbow reload and then end your turn. You're gonna do 5 damage that does not even remotely affect me. That's kind of what a monster turn looks like. So I think I'm happy with it. I'm gonna hit you for a chunk. I'm going to hit you for a little. You're doing 16 damage. I mean, this is just nice and free, I guess. This is decent. This is fine. 13 damage. I don't mind taking 3. That's okay. We're gonna break you again. I don't want to swap you with my draw pile, unfortunately, but I do love the idea of getting some nice things here. Miracle's currently inactive. You gotta hit him to deplete that. I think you have to play this to get some better things. 2 from hand to put on top of draw. That's fine. I think long view would be really nice to play here. And we can kick you, so let's kick as many as possible and just buff up our fortified for the next coming turns. It's not great, to be honest, because it's gonna have, and then I mean, it's okay. Still 4 damage on this turn. Now New Perspective has value, so let's pop New Perspective. That gives us all of this good juice. That makes, honestly, it's like it could have been better. It could have been better. 17 damage coming in. Got no free cards currently. Smoker reload, unfortunately, does not help you a whole lot either. We're a front-loaded build again. It seems that I can only make front-loaded builds in this game. Let's just... I don't know. I gotta hit you, man. Maybe you play the fish, okay? 8 fortified. You're getting 12 damage at the end of this turn. Now, that's not terrible. 12 block. I think I said I'm taking 12 damage. It's very different. Okay, crossbow reload. I gotta do 60 damage to you still. I should have definitely, like, brought this down with my die when I had the opportunity to. is on me. Let's pop you. Stockpile. So that we can carry over some of these cards and get a little bit more options. And then we just hit you. 3 damage is just not enough. It's frankly just not enough. We'll keep these in hand. You lose a horde for each one retained. Understood. 12 damage coming in. Am I freaking dead again, man? Because I'm going to be real pissed if I am. Okay, 11 block coming in. It's just so much damage that this guy has still on him. It's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. I take 1. All of my damage exists at the beginning of the damn turn. I think you have to play for, like, add some junk cards to your hand just to get something going. Okay. Add a green. It's actually, like, not terrible to get more block going. 2 damage to yourself. Just deal 6 damage. It's better than nothing, to be honest. It's 7 damage because of the plays here. I don't know. I'm gonna tell you, I'm not sure we can get to 44 damage on this sucker. Like, I don't have enough... I don't have enough juice to get there. Speaking of juice. Where's my crossbow, man? Like, that's the only hope that I have right now is that damn crossbow. The fortified is nice. And discard these to crank it up even more. I mean, we don't take damage. It's never ending, though. It's never ending. The problem is this guy just keeps getting stronger. Okay, so 12 damage. That's good. That's very good. 5 coming in. We're already blocking that. Let's just hit ya. I think that we should probably get the smoker reload at this point. And then carry over the mana. Since you're not taking damage. Oh, you have the extra damage though. So I should have definitely done that. Okay. It's good. It's good. 25 damage potentially coming in is obviously catastrophic. I hate you. I hate you so much. I'm going to once again die. Hopefully I'm wrong. Hopefully I'm wrong and we're not just going to die. Maybe you play the damn world, okay? Because I think that we are toast and probably going to die. So I have to just do damage to you. So now I get an extra turn. You have to crossbow reload. I still, like, don't understand. I reload 1. Keep in hand when turn ends. Okay, it doesn't keep it in hand. Like, I don't want, it's only when I don't use it, it keeps it in hand. Okay. That was a waste of an upgrade, but that's fine. You need block. And you need to pray a little. We're dead. We're not dead. Okay, we're not dead. We're not dead. Crossbow reload for 12 damage. We're dead. Yeah, I mean, I can hit you for 10. I can hit you for 4. This has to roll an 8 to win. It's a 2. I lose. It's hard, man. I should have... I mean, like, we learned a little. We learned a little. I should have hit the 60 with the dice instead. I can't make it past the first freaking floor of this run. I don't know why this deck builder, it's messing with me, man. I know why it's messing with me, because it's freaking hard, okay? It's a hard game. If you have encountered bosses during a game, you'll have a random activated relic at the beginning. I need to get the previous options. Okay, let's buy these. And then what are you? Get an extra activated relic slot. That's fine. I mean, look, there's meta progression. I need to get the meta progression to figure out what the hell I'm doing. That's Diceomancer, baby. Still hard, still crazy, still wacky. Thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed, as always, liking the video, much appreciated. I'll see you in the next one. Have a good rest of your day. Bye-bye.